economy continues to stagnate, the job market gets more and more competitive. Some of the hardest hit, older men. They've got plenty of experience, but sometimes showing your age isn't a good thing when you're looking for a new job. I spoke with a dermatologist, Dr. Adam Geyer, earlier today about how men can make a better first impression by looking younger, courtesy of Kiehl's. Dr. Geyer, thank you so much for taking time to chat with us today.
Happy to be with you.
Now, it's always been my impression that women are supposed to put a lot of time and effort into looking younger, and men are supposed to be more than happy to look their own age. It makes them appear distinguished and wizened and respectable. When did all that change?
Well, I think as the job market's gotten more competitive over the last couple of years, men need every advantage that they can get. And increasingly, they're recognizing that they're being judged in the workplace just like women have been for years as well. And everyone is looking for that advantage, whether it's a perception of health, youthfulness, and skin is certainly something that people judge us on.
So looking healthy, looking younger, those are going to give you advantages during an interview. Women have gotten really good at this through the years, being a little bit deceptive and creative about hiding their age. Men, not so much. How do we begin approaching this?
Well, word is on the street you have a nice new beard, and that can be one way to go. But another way to do is to really focus on a few basic skincare tips. First is men have to recognize that their skin is fundamentally different from women, and that their skin is coarser, their skin is more prone to clogging, pores are usually broader. So choosing skincare products that are formulated for a man's skin can really give that boost that men are looking for. And it's important to recognize it doesn't need to be a 10-step regimen in order to be effective. A lot of men get intimidated when they think about diving into a slightly more advanced skincare regimen, thinking that they have to do, 5 to 10 steps. It's really about choosing a good cleanser, using a moisturizer after you cleanse, and putting on a sunscreen in the morning, 365 days a year.
Really? Sunscreen in the morning, every day. Now, I'm assuming this is just for our face. How does that work?
Well, anything that's really exposed to the sun. You get UVA aging rays through your car window on the drive to work. You get it through your work windows, reflected off surfaces. So just because you're not going to the beach doesn't mean that you're not getting significant sun that can age your skin.
Now, I've been getting a lot of cracks from my co-workers the past couple of weeks because I have a little bit of white in my beard, and I'm not even 40 years old yet. Is this something I should be concerned about, or should I just let it show?
I think, in my opinion, is let it show. Don't have mismatched tones on your beard and on your scalp, and a little bit of grays distinguish. If it really starts to age you, certainly pull out that Just for Men, and that can help. But I think a little bit of gray is good in the beard. Absolutely,
I couldn't agree more. Now, you mentioned moisturizers, sunscreens. When we go to the grocery store, and let's face it, I'm a man. I buy my shower gel at the grocery store. I don't go to a salon or anything like that.
Yeah.
What do we look for? I mean, I'm not inviting you to push a product, but you mentioned that men's skin is different from women's skin, so I'm guessing we don't need to get the same things that women use.
Well, that's exactly right. So I think choose a different body gel for your body and choose a product that's designed for your face. And you want something that's multifunctional, something that's going to work to exfoliate the skin. Men need a little bit of that renewal. That helps to keep the skin bright, reflecting light evenly, and makes your skin look healthy. But also you need something that delivers anti-wrinkle ingredients, because men's wrinkles, when they form, are thicker, they're coarser than women's. So you really need something that gets in there and does some heavy lifting. And there are many great products in the drugstore as well as this one from Kiehl's, to that name, Heavy Lifting.
Now, what's Captain America doing back there?
Captain America is an American icon. Kiehl's is a company that's produces their products and made in America, and they partnered with Marvel Comics for this launch.
Oh, I see. All right. Yeah, comic. That's very. I see where you're going with that. Nice. Now, you talk a little bit too about social media, the big role that's playing. Older men particularly can struggle with this because it's just not something they're very savvy with. How does all this figure into looking younger and feeling younger and being younger?
Well, I think there's the good aspect of social media, and then there's the bad, or what to watch out for. Remember that any picture that you put online is a reflection of your image, and you want that image to convey the brand that you're trying to build. So you have to select the pictures carefully, and paying attention to your skin and choosing pictures where your skin and you look healthy and youthful is an important way to put your best foot forward. And remember, there are images that you can put on of yourself having fun that usually convey that sense of youthfulness. So if you have a headshot from 30 years ago that you're still using to send out to companies when you interview, I think it might be time to update that shot a little bit as well, and choose one that might be more age appropriate but reflects a good, healthy outlook on your skin and life.
Dr. Geyer, anything else you'd like for the folks at home to know?
I think that's about it. Just encouraging men to use more products designed for their skin, not necessarily steal their wives.
All right, super. Thanks so much, Dr. Geyer. Have a great day.
Okay, take care.